Hi, for those of you who may be new to me, my name is Najeda Chapoteau. I am Haitian American. I am passionate about nature. I love the beach. I love to dance. I'm a former certified Zumba instructor. I am one of my core values is justice. That is something that I really stand for. I am also very much an advocate for racial equity, social justice, and us having an equitable society. And I am all about all of us, is all of us. And yes, us people of us black people, other people of color, we indigenous people, we need to do the work to decolonize what we learned from colonization, what we got from white supremacy, because we've all been impacted by white supremacy. I am a purpose alignment coach and wellness consultant. I am a certified coach. I go by a purpose alignment coach. I help establish and emerging women leaders who struggle with being their authentic self, speaking their truth, showing up as themselves, standing for what they believe in. I help them reconnect with themselves, be their authentic self so that they can show up fully they step up fully in their leadership role, advocating for and standing for what they care about. I also, as a wellness consultant, I help establish and emerging women leaders, as well as organizers like myself and activists who struggle with a self-care practice, with a mindfulness practice, who really need to take care of themselves. I help them gain and maintain a mindfulness practice, a self-care practice that works for them. Hi, wanted to share since last week, but I didn't get to it specifically. We actually, last Friday was April 1st. So here we are, almost ready to wrap up our first week of April. And I want to, it's like second quarter. There may be some of us who are like celebrating our wins, celebrating the things that we accomplished. We got the outcomes, we got a lot done. We're like really doing great. We've checked off those boxes, although I don't like to use that term, checking off boxes. But, you really stepped into, what you said you were going to do. And maybe you're celebrating that you are where you needed to be, or you're very close to it, and you're just celebrating. And then there are some of us that are like, well, I am not where I thought I would be. Maybe you're beating yourself up, you're comparing your journey to other people's journey. I want you for you to know, well, I forgot to say, I do want to say congratulations to those of us who are have been really doing it and are celebrating. Now, for those of us, like I said, that you're feeling like I'm not where I need to be, or where I thought I would be, I didn't do what I said I was going to do. I can relate to that because I feel that in some way. I want you to take a moment with me and let's take a deep breath. Release and really get that we are exactly where we need to be. We are all exactly where we need to be. And again, like I said, everybody has their own journey and you have your own journey. So stop comparing yourself to someone else's journey. Now, I want you to take some time for yourself and just really think about what am I being called to do right now in this moment? If I am not feeling, which has been the case with me in some things, I thought I would show up more in my business. I thought I would show up more in some things that I signed up for. I'm just really not feeling it. And for me, it's because there's some health stuff that I also need to focus on. I needed time to rest. And I needed time for some healing. There are some things that I needed to address, and I'm doing that. And I'm making peace with that. So for you, I'm asking you to take some time and ask yourself, where where do I need to place my energy? What do I need to do? Because keeping your energy in a place of like, oh my God, I'm failing at my life, I'm failing in my business, I'm failing in my career, whatever it is for you, keeping that time that I'm not where I'm meant to be is not helping. So feel it, let it go, and then really ask yourself, what am I being called to do? Because often it is because you're being called to place your energy somewhere else. It could be in doing more inner work. It could be in healing, maybe getting therapy, hiring whatever it is, or maybe you need time to rest. Maybe you need to attend to some health issues. So really take that time, and trust me, you will find the answer. If you really take the time to reflect, if you really take the time to be quiet and listen to that inner voice, you will get the answer. Now, there are some of us, and I've been there, and I'm there in some way too, where the reason why we haven't done some of the things, or maybe all of the things that we said we were going to do, is because we have not put systems in place that will help us achieve those goals, to get these end results, to have our desired outcomes, is because we haven't put systems in place. And let me tell you what I mean by systems. For example, creating a schedule, and really being super clear as to when we're going to do certain things. And then not only creating a schedule, having a reminder, setting reminders on our phones or on our laptop, desktop, whatever it is. Getting an accountability partner. So letting somebody know and having that person hold you accountable. It could be a friend, it could be a coach, it could be even hiring a coach to hold you accountable, because that's what many of us, myself included, as coaches, is we hold our clients accountable. We know what their vision is, and then we hold them, as much as, yes, we do coaching and all of that stuff, but we hold them accountable to doing what they said they were going to do. It could be a friend. For example, if your goal was to, read more, work out, whatever it is, having an accountability partner, it could be a friend, and also having somebody do it for you. Like, for example, a workout buddy. So there's just so many ways. So it's like, think about like, what systems have you put in place that will allow you to achieve those goals? Could be maybe even over a month ago, I did a video on meditation, and one of meditation or wellness, taking care of ourselves. And I said to put it on our calendars. And I share about how when I first started my meditation practice, what I did is, in addition to put it on my calendar, I would set a reminder for myself that would tell me, okay, meditation time. So what I'm basically saying is that there are systems that we need to put in place that is going to help us achieve our goals. Maybe for some of us, we don't need those systems. And if we do, great. But for some of us, if there's nothing really that is in the way, if there isn't something or many things that we need to address to before we can go ahead and do the things that we said we were going to do, and these things are truly in alignment with us, in alignment with our purpose, it is because there is a lack of system. There is a lack of structure around what we need to do. As much as I'm a free spirit, I'm very much about structure when it comes to many things. And sometimes I may find that I could be maybe too structured. So I just want you to really think about that, and really look into what are these structures that you need to put in place. And yes, even those of us who really need to take the steps to put in this system, and to think about what systems do I need, who can support me, what tools can I use to support me in this journey, we also need to be gentle with ourselves and really acknowledge, accept, and be okay that this is where we are. Because I cannot stress this enough, that feeling down and judging ourselves, punching ourselves, and being upset about the fact that we're not doing what we said we're going to do is not going to keep us moving forward. So I hope you find this helpful. And if this resonated with you and you would love to get more, I am inviting you to join my email list. That is one of my things. I am putting out a monthly newsletter beginning next month. So if you want to get monthly inspiration tips where I share my journey, where I share empowerment tools in your journey of stepping into your leadership role, in your wellness journey, and your journey to becoming more of yourself, to really having the courage to show up and be yourself, I am inviting you to click the link in my bio and then click on subscribe to Najada's monthly newsletter, so that you can then receive the tips that I will be sharing, the inspirations, and all that I share. You guys will be the first ones, and you will be the ones to get them. We'll be the first ones to get content from me. And some of the content that I will be sharing there will not be shared in other spaces. Go ahead and click and subscribe to join my monthly newsletter. Until next time, take care.